name is Tracey, and I'm a private chef and caterer here in Houston, Texas. And today I have the woman who taught me everything I know about cooking, my lovely mother. And we are here with the engine, ready to connect and talk to you guys about our love of food. In honor of Mother's Day, I just want to take this time to show appreciation to my mother, who is not only my first best friend, but also my role model, my biggest role model. She has always shown me that, lead by caring, lead by nurturing. She's a hard worker and has made me a hard worker. And I just appreciate everything that you have done for not just me, but our family. You are the heart of it all. And I hope that one day I can also fill the shoes that you have shown me a mother should be. And I truly love you for that, Mom.
I love you too, Tracey. And happy Mother's Day to us.
To you.
No, to us. When I say to us, the audience will know it's for them too. Yeah.
Food and cooking has a unique way of bringing people together. And for my mother and I, the kitchen has always been a space of shared memories, recipes that her mother gave her that she's passed down to me, and traditions. Remember when you used to tell me how your mother would make like one pot of soup and you guys would all sit around and eat it together? Tell me a little bit more about that, Mom.
Well, as you know, growing up in Nigeria, in the southeastern part, we were a family that we were united together. So when one's mom cooked, it didn't matter whether it was biological children or the neighborhood kids. They will always put the soup in one big plate and make the gari or the fufu and put it in another big plate, and we'll always share it together. And sometimes it was just the fun, the bonding that taught us a lot, not just about the food, but the family togetherness.
What made me fall in love with cooking was every time we'd have guests come over, my mom would make sure that we're up 7 a.m. on the dot, pounding fufu, helping her cut the stockfish, helping her make the akara, soak the beans for akara. Like, I just remember how much energy and time my mom would truly take cooking meals for her loved ones. And it just made me feel like one day I want to be able to do the same thing for my children. The favorite thing about my mom would be that no matter what, whoever comes to our house, you're leaving with something. If you're not hungry, you better be hungry because she's gonna fix you a meal. Whether it's rice and stew, a goosey that's in the fridge, my mom will literally stand there and make a fresh pot for whoever's coming to visit. So I cherish that about you. You always make sure that nobody leaves on an empty stomach.
Well, it comes from the nurturing from our mother. And my mother said that's what her mother or the mother-in-law taught her. Because we are family. We never see a stranger. Everyone that comes to us, we're part of us. So we must always have water or have food for anyone. And then for Mother's Day, you just have to make sure that you have something to offer any visitor that comes to the house.
Yeah, so hospitality was something that I think your mother instilled in you, and indirectly you passed that on to me, because I feel like for me, cooking is not just about the food, but it's about being able to nurture and care for others and show my creativity through forms of food. So I appreciate you for that.
And it is a very good thing that we see you doing. Not only the African types of food items or condiment, you have also translated that into how you make your pasta, how you make your chicken wings, and how you make all these different entrees that you serve. I think it's very, very impactful.
Yeah, so my favorite meal that my mom cooks would have to be her goosey. Hands down, the best goosey in Houston, Texas. She puts stockfish, she puts goat meat, she puts hen, she puts whatever you could think about it. Like, that soup is never lacking.
Well, it's very interesting, like every family. You know, we have the children, they grow up and then they go off to colleges and some get married out. So one of my secrets is when my children are coming to the house, I always want to know, what would you like me to prepare for you? It's not just with Tracey, but the other siblings. It's always a goosey soup. And then I like my goosey soup where I can put a little bit of okra, which not many people like okra in it. And then again, with all the different kinds of meat items that she has enumerated. But my typical egusi will contain stockfish, goat meat, boma, what they call the other one, tripe, and If I can get the little snails, and you make it very rich. And when the kid sits down to eat, it was like, oh, mommy, this is good. This is yummy. And my egusi, to be honest with you, tastes differently from the restaurant type. And it does taste different from any other person. So I can see why my kids are so passionate about what I cook. And of course, for my friends, that's one of the ones that they request whenever they want me to make something special for them.
Literally, whenever my aunties or my uncles come to my mom's house, the first thing is, Glory, what soup did you prepare? And it's like, they ain't like, y'all didn't even come. Like, they just know, like, my mom cooks, you have to go home with something.
Mother's Day is a very special moment. And again, sitting on this engine set with Tracey means a lot to me because she's my youngest. And to see the energy that she brings. So talking about Mother's Day, I feel so delighted as we just celebrated our 42nd wedding anniversary. For the younger mothers out there and to the mothers to be, I just have to say that what you put into a relationship, even if it's cooking food, or even if it's feeding a child, or helping someone, it's all bring out the same result. So we must be very, very nurturing, very, very kind, and very, very patient. So for this Mother's Day, not only am I wishing you a happy Mother's Day, but I want you to think about what you could do different to unite your family, to unite your loved one, and most importantly, to bring your children and your loved one together. Happy Mother's Day.
A perfect way to show your mother how much you really love her is sometimes, guys, we got to get in the kitchen and cook for them. Last year, for my mom's Mother's Day, I did a full brunch spread, and I curated a menu with pancakes, waffles. I had to add the fried plantain and eggs because, Nigerians, they love that. But lamb chops, all of that. And it really made her feel super special.
That was great. We enjoyed it.
Thank you guys again for having me and my mother come out and speak about the joy of being a mom and a daughter and sharing spaces in the kitchen. You can find me on Instagram at taste_with_Trace for any bookings for private chef and catering services.
Again, I said it was a pleasure speaking to all of you and enjoying this special moment together. We need to do this more often.